Hi there. Are you feeling extremely sore throughout your body? You need to stretch, but you don't know where to start. Well, good news, you found me. My name is Summer and I'm going to be guiding you through a nice stretchy flow, and at the end, we'll have a short relaxation. Now, we're going to begin in a comfortable seated position. Hands come to the tops of your knees. Really lengthen up through your head and allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Now, you can close down your eyes here or keep a really soft gaze, and you're just going to drop your right ear over to your right shoulder. Now, this might be a deep enough stretch through your neck. If not, I just want you to guide your gaze down toward your mat. And just breathing naturally here. Now really slowly bring yourself back to center, dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Now knowing how that feels for you, you can stay here or drop your gaze down toward your mat. It just deepens the stretch and you might feel it wrap around the front of your shoulder. Really nice. So just bringing yourself back to center. Right ear falls to your right shoulder. Bringing your right hand this time to just lightly assist with the stretch. If you would like more, walk your right hand away from you. Beautiful. Breathing naturally. Releasing your hands, pull your head back to center. Left ear finds your left shoulder. Left hand assists you here really lightly, maybe reaching your right hand away. Beautiful, bringing yourself back to center. Maybe you feel a little longer already. Inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, your right hand comes to your left knee, your left hand to your right. Tuck your chin to your chest, round through your back. Now from here, I just want you to bring a really little sway from side to side, rocking into the back of your body, opening up through your upper back, your shoulder blades, really releasing through the back of your neck. So see if you can be heavy through your head a little more. And then you bring yourself back to center, rolling up. Sweep your arms up, left hand to right knee, right hand over the top to your left knee. So we've just changed the cross slightly. Tuck your chin to your chest, rocking from side to side. And if you got a little confused there with the cross, it doesn't really matter as long as you can feel this stretch running through your spine. So really arching here. You might be able to move a little more now, just ironing out any tension, any tightness you're holding through your spine, your upper back, your shoulders. And pulling yourself to center. Inhale sweeps you up. As you exhale, your hands wrap around the back of your body. Clasp your hands together. Now you're going to push your knuckles down towards the floor. Broaden through your chest. Shoulders roll down, and if it's comfortable, lift your gaze up. So opening through your throat here, imagine you're shining your heart towards me. It might even bring a little smile to your face. We take one more deep breath here. And as you breathe out, rolling over into your tabletop. Hands come underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, press the floor away. Inhale. Exhale. There's nothing like a cat and a cow. So just moving with your breath here. So think one breath, one movement, and as you flow, you might begin to bring some free movement in because we're all feeling this tension, this soreness in our body, if that's a word, in different places. So I want you to wiggle into those areas, and don't worry, I can't see you. It doesn't matter if you feel a little bit funny, but just listening to your body and pausing in the places that need a little bit more attention. Nice. Now, just when you're ready, your knees come to touch, tuck your toes, sit your weight onto your heels. Now, this is a deep stretch for the soles of your feet. You can do it, just come back to your breath. But if it is causing so much agony, I just want you to sit on your heels. Wherever you are, breathe in, sweep your arms up. Your right hand drops down into your upper back. Your left hand comes to your right elbow. Moving into a tricep stretch here, so feeling it along the back of your arms, but then begin to lean over to the left. So we're taking it down the back of your arm into your side body. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Your next inhale brings you to center. Reach up through your arms. Left hand drops to your upper back. Right hand to your elbow. So just connecting with that back of your arm, your tricep here, and then leaning over to the right, inviting it down the side body. Should feel pretty good. Inhale to sweep your arms up. Maybe you twinkle your fingers. And as you exhale, coming back into your tabletop, a nice big tap of the toes. Moving into our child's pose now. Big toes touch, knees come nice and wide. Sink your hips back. Walk your arms forward. Forehead connects down to the floor. We're holding here for 10 deep breaths. So that's about 60 seconds. I want you to close down your eyes. Imagine your whole body is melting into your mat and just connecting to your breath here, really letting go. Now, as the time passes, just allow your body to drop into the stretch a little more. So trying not to resist the stretch, let your hips really melt back to your heels. Release through your shoulders, let your belly soften so you're falling into your mat here. Exhale in your child's pose. As you breathe in, roll up to your tabletop. Just make sure you're at the top of your mat. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Lengthen through your right leg. Tuck your toe on your mat. Push the floor away. So you should feel this run up into your heel, into your calf behind your knee, all the way into your glute. Big, deep breaths here. Option to gently shift forwards and push back. So the option is for movement or stillness here. And now wherever you are, you're slowly going to bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Walk that left leg back, coming into your pigeon pose. Option to sit nice and high, finding depth in your hips, or begin to drop forward onto your elbows or all the way onto your belly. Wherever you are, close down your eyes, come back to your breath, and just give your body permission to open up, inviting space with every inhale, and you can imagine every exhale's taking that tension, those aches, any pains away from your body. So we're here for about another 8 breaths. Let yourself drift away. Listening to your body now, we have 3 more breaths. See if you can lengthen your arms, sink your hips down, and then relax through your body. Feel that stretch, letting go. And then slowly, you bring yourself back to center. We're going to take it back to a downward facing dog. As you arrive to your dog, a big pedal of your heels. Now notice the difference from your right to left hand side. Slowly dropping back down to your tabletop. Let's even the body out. So your left leg lengthens along your mat, tuck your toes, push the floor away. Now pause here, feel that stretch, and then the option is to shift forwards and backwards. I really like bringing a little bit of movement into stretches. I feel like you can open up a little bit more. You find a little bit more space every time you shift back into it. Now, wherever you are, slowly begin to move to your pigeon pose on this side. So left knee behind your left wrist. Now, same options here. You can sit nice and tall, finding depth through your hips, your elbows, maybe softening your forehead to your mat. And just know that from one side to the body to the next, you can feel completely different, and that's okay. So making your way into your pigeon pose. Let's take a deep breath in and a releasing breath out to arrive. We pause and we come back to our breath. Beautiful. Listening to your body, knowing if you can drop into that space it's created. Can you relax through your shoulders, your hips, your belly? You exhale here. Slowly bringing yourself up, taking it back, downward facing dog. Notice how it feels. Pedal your heels, wiggle your hips, bring a little twist from side to side. And then we'll meet in a child's pose. Knees come wide, hips drop back. As you breathe in, lift your gaze to your fingertips, your right arm threads underneath your left and sink over your arm, really heavy here. Stretching into our shoulders, our upper back. A few more breaths. Really gently bringing yourself to center. Thread your left arm through. Same thing. Really heavy here. Open up into your shoulder, your upper back. Let everything go. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourself back to center. You're going to make your way onto your belly now as gracefully as you can. Your forehead comes to your mat. Your hands just come above your head. Now a little wiggle of your hips. We're going to move into a quad stretch, so stretching the front of our legs now. So your right hand, it's going to reach back to your toe, your foot, your ankle. Pull your heel towards your bottom, but then drop down through your upper body. So you should be feeling this through the front of your right hip and through the front of your leg on the right hand side. Notice if you're squeezing your bottom or you're just relaxing into the mat and letting go. You find a little bit more space if you're not all tensed up. So trying to relax. Releasing your right foot slowly, placing your right hand above your forehead. Your left arm now comes back, holding your toes, your foot, your ankle, and sinking back down. Noticing the difference from side to side and just moving into the stretch that really feels good for you here. Well done. Another deep breath in. As you breathe out, release your left leg down. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Inhale to your cobra. So stretching out the front of your body. If you have sore abs, your core is tender, this is going to feel really, really good. Let's do 2 more. So inhale, breathe in, expand, open up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale to roll up. And as you exhale, shift back. We're going to make our way into a straddle pose. So your legs are going to come nice and wide. And as you arrive into your straddle, I just want you to lift yourself up and place yourself back down. So you're sitting nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, right hand falls to the inside of your right leg, taking a beautiful side body stretch. So really lengthen through your left arm. Breathe in. As you breathe out, find your fold. So just depending on how you're feeling here, you might be up quite high, just in a twist, or you're going to begin to melt over that right leg. Now, I am super sore myself, especially in my inner thighs. So it doesn't feel too good. But what I'd like to encourage is whenever you feel like this in yoga, you're going to use your breath as a tool. That's why I always guide you back here. So closing your eyes, we have a few more breaths. And I like to imagine my inhale brings space into my body and my exhale takes it all away. Takes not all the space, but all the tension and aches and pains. Slowly lift your gaze, walk your hands back to your hips. We'll come to the other side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, left hand falls down to the inside of your left leg as you reach your right arm over. Inhale. Exhale, find your fold. So you might just be up here in your twist. You're going to gradually melt over your leg. Wherever you are, close down your eyes. Drop into your breath. Well done. A few more deep breaths here. And you slowly bring yourself back. Hands come to your hips. Slight bend through your knees. Welcome them back in. And then you're going to make your way onto your back. Now as you lengthen through your legs, take a full body stretch. So reach your arms overhead. Breathe in. Roll through your ankles, your wrists. Spread through your fingers and toes. Inhale to reach a little longer. And as you exhale, your hands come by your side. We're going to lay here, allowing our whole body to completely relax. So from the top of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes, your whole body is relaxed here. Let go and just surrender in your stillness. Take this moment to just pause, to take yourself out of your day. Well done. Just letting go a little more. Soften through your shoulders, your belly. Let your fingers and toes fall away from you here. And letting go of any remaining tension or tightness you're holding on to, whether that's physical or emotional, just letting it go here. Begin to drift away. Now keeping this sensation of relaxation over your body, feeling into that softness, not only in your body but your breath. I want you to slowly bring some movement back in. So starting with your fingers, your toes, let it roll up your legs, your arms. You might roll your head from side to side, bend through your elbows or knees. And we're just going to find our feet mat distance apart. Hands rest on your belly, just to feel your own touch here. Maybe a soft smile comes to your face as you just soak this moment up. And then allowing your knees to drop over to the right. They move through center and they drop over to the left. Window wipe your knees from side to side. And the next time your knees come all the way over to the right, you're going to roll over onto your side and slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. As you arrive to your seat, closing down your eyes, allow your hands to drop to your knees. Take a beautiful deep breath in and a releasing breath out. Your hands come to your heart center, pressing the palms of your hands together. Your thumbs rest on your chest. And here, with a soft smile on your face, repeating to yourself mentally, I have a peaceful mind, a loving heart, a healthy body, and a joyful soul. Sealing your practice today with a deep breath in and a releasing breath out. Taking a little bow and as much time as you need here on your mat. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this stretchy full body flow, and you'll have to comment below if your body feels a little bit better after this practice. I need to know. Have a lovely week and I will see you next time. Thanks again. Bye guys.